Hey guys, how are we doing? So we're back in another video from Nux-Taku, and it's another What's Your Favourite insert here says about you. And this one's going to be good because this is what your favourite JoJo says about you. Now, my favourite is Joseph. Now, Joseph was part 2, wasn't it? I'm terrible with names anyway, so I'm pretty sure Joseph's my favourite one. He was in Battle Tendency, second part. Ends up being older in part 3. I just think he's really cool, and he has his "oh no, oh my god" moments in part 3, which is just hilarious for me. All the other JoJos are fine, don't get me wrong, but he's my favourite. Just before we get into this, so it'd be now. I can't change what I say, and then when he says it, I'd be like, "Ah, nah, you're on board with saying, you know." Anyway, what your favourite JoJo says about you?
Yo, what is happening?
Yo,
Nux. Welcome back to another episode with the long title of "What Your Favorite Blank Says About You."
Alright.
Now, JoJo's has one thing over every other shonen anime. Because
Different
despite the
main
fact
character every
that
time.
all the protagonists of the various parts are all dudes, they can still
Yeah.
simultaneously be your heterosexual waifu, and that is not gay at all.
Nope.
Truly a power only JoJo's can amplify properly, because being in love with a JoJo is its very own sexual orientation.
Of course.
And this video's for all you Joesexuals out there, because I think we
I
each
hope
have
this
a
only does up to
favorite
part
JoJo.
5.
And this is the final definitive video that, of course, is clearly
I don't know any of them
educational
after
without
part 5.
means
I don't mind minor
whatsoever,
spoilers,
that
but please
exists
don't spoil
to
a lot,
tell you
please.
what your favorite JoJo says about you. What your JoJo waifu says about you.
Okay.
So before we begin, leave your answer in the comments, and feel free to edit it after I finish talking about that Joe to let me know if I was accurate or completely off the mark. Either way, it will be worth it, because I get to talk about JoJo's. Also,
Hell yeah.
subscribe if you want one of these for every
I don't mind minor
JoJo
spoilers, but just so
First
we're
JoJo,
heads up.
Jonathan
Joestar.
If Jonathan Joestar is your favorite JoJo in JoJo's
He was cool,
Bizarre
man.
Adventure, well, let's be frank, you're either a liar or you've only seen part 1. Jonathan,
He was cool.
that way. However, Jonathan did have Speedwagon. To be fair,
Hell yeah.
that is his greatest attribute. He immediately has best girl on his side, so all of a sudden
He was on Giggle's
becomes
waifu
a
list.
contender in the race. Now, Jonathan
Speedwagon
is
was.
quite the straight arrow, and it feels like Araki didn't exactly know what he was getting into when he started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think he meant to call it Jesus Bizarre Adventure because Jonathan is basically Shonen Jesus. The guy is the nicest dude ever.
He is
Straight
nice.
arrow, has a girlfriend,
Yeah.
has his girlfriend get cucked by his brother.
Oh, damn.
Not a huge fan of his brother, still forgives him 24 times.
He
and
does.
then eventually decides to give his dick to his brother to impregnate other women. Truly a mad lad.
I
and
suppose he does, yeah.
Now, if he's your favorite JoJo, then you probably respect
does.
this of him. He is the ultimate bro. And if he's your favorite JoJo, then you're the type of guy that even though there's someone you hate incredibly
That's such a
much,
weird way of putting
perhaps
it, but
he's
yeah.
the one that defeated you in Erection Kendo, the sport passed down your family's line
Oh
for
my God.
generations, and you can no longer take Erection Kendo to nationals.
So fun.
anime for Erection Kendo. It would be dope. I mean,
It would be good.
The
It'd be funny as fuck.
underdog protagonist is a woman. It's just way too
Oh my
smart. But
God.
anyway, I get ahead of myself. Your Erection Kendo rival that's defeated you and crushed your dreams, and also, cause why not, happens to have killed your dog, you decide, no, you're gonna be a true bro, and if he needs your dick, you will literally slice it off to give it to him. That is the mad ladness of Jonathan Joestar and his epic broship with Dio. A lot of you may not realize, but Dio is quite the upstanding citizen. Have you ever heard him scream anything terrible? No, he's all about helping Sawardo.
Okay. Sawardo.
And his Roda. That's correct. Dio's a gentleman. Jonathan knew it.
No.
He gave him his dick. So
No.
in your favorite JoJo and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you are a man that would give your dick to anyone that you respect. Now, I'm not all that worried that people in the chat are going to be like, but Nux,
Wait.
in actuality, I would not give my dick to anyone because Jonathan's probably not your favorite JoJo. So I'm erring on the safe side. I can say whatever the hell I want, and I won't be wrong. Nah, but if Jonathan's your favorite JoJo, then you lack spunk, because that's exactly what Jonathan does. Well, spunk and a face. Yes, spunk and a face is what Jonathan lacks, but a bro he is. Speedwagon's hat is literally cooler than anything Jonathan
Knows
did.
what you're doing.
If you fight me. Next JoJo.
All right.
Joseph
Joestar.
the mad laddest of epic gamers.
He's class.
This man has inspired me on a whole nother level in comparison to the rest of those
He's
random
brilliant.
Joes. And since he's my personal favorite
Hell yeah.
JoJo's, I can speak from tremendous experience that Joseph Joestar is a genius in
He
the
is
art of
class.
perspective. Now, it is something I pride myself of. Yes, I am good at looking at things from a different perspective to potentially put a different spin on things that can give me a better insight in anything, as well as a more positive, or sometimes negative, approach to anything, and I think that's really cool. Now, Joseph does this in spades. You know how Alexander Louis Armstrong from Fundamental Alchemist Brotherhood, who I'm not bringing up now just to mention the name of the series correctly, had an ability passed down the Armstrong line for generations? Well, passed down the Joestar line for generations is the ability to tactfully and tactically run the F away.
Yeah, run away!
Run
away, Smokey!
Used by only the most genius of fighters in the most dire of situations. It is something that I respect most, and something that I emulate in my everyday life. Now, most of you are thinking, Nux, so are you the type of guy that runs away from a challenge? And to answer that, yes! But that's only if I would lose the challenge. Running away, looked at
If I would lose,
from
run.
perspectives, is the art of being a pussy. However, when used and devised correctly,
Cleverly.
it can be truly genius and the
Sometimes
right
it's a
freaking
smart thing to
Now, I'm
do.
not trying to get all deep and philosophical here. That's not
Why would
part
you
of
do
the
that?
series.
No.
But I do think it's very important. No, not necessarily running away, but looking at things from another perspective. Some people would see it as being a loser, when in actuality it is being a loser, but convincing yourself that you're not a loser,
That you're winning.
therefore retaining the mental high ground, gaining self-esteem,
Run away,
surviving to
Smokey!
live another day, yet still remaining a pussy. Whammon and Whammon, if Joseph Joestar is your favorite JoJo, then you are a pussy and you're proud of it. You own your pussyship and make it your strength. You can be a coward in the most courageous way possible, just like you can be straight but gay for JoJo's. Neither of these things are a contradiction, and that is why Joseph Joestar is absolute greatness. This is the beauty of the
okay.
Joestar running away syndrome. And this is why that technique is far more powerful than most of you realize. It's a technique that shonen protagonists never freaking use, and when they do, they feel bad about themselves. Oh, how could they have cowered out of that time? How could they have failed their friends and left them? No! None of that weak-ass shit.
Nah.
You're gonna do it, you're gonna own it, and you're gonna be proud of it, you're gonna come back another day, you're gonna whoop some flamboyant ass. That's exactly what Joseph does, and that's exactly what Joseph's fans do. If Joseph Joestar is your favorite JoJo, then you, sir, have mastered the art of the pussy. A truly powerful
Yeah, I have.
the Nux Guides for generations. Now,
I
there's
didn't
another
ask,
point
could you?
that I would like to mention in regard to Joseph Joestar, because most of you forget how, when he fought Ultimate Cars at the end of Part 2 and sent him flying into outer space, basically sending him to a life of eternal torture, which sucks for him, but is pretty badass for us. Again, look, it's a matter of perspective. It's gene. He said something incredible. He ended up defeating Cars partially through luck, and Cars says, "You planned all of this, didn't you?"
And he's like, yeah.
Of course, Joseph says, "Haha, of course I did," like the absolute mad lad he is.
It's so stupid because there's no way he knew his hand was going to go into his throat.
Hating JoJo. This is so beautiful because he didn't have to say that. In the end, it would have done absolutely nothing if he wouldn't have said that. Cars would have still been frozen in space for the rest of eternity, and he would still just want revenge against Joseph. But Joseph just had to get that little extra satisfaction bonus in there. He's a fighter of the mind before the gut and
Well, yeah, because he's like, I know what you're going to say next and stuff.
Sure as hell take credit for anything to piss someone else off. That's literally the embodiment of this series. I mean, this series is completely fact. No meme.
Fact, no meme.
But if Joseph Joestar is your favorite JoJo, well then, even if it makes no difference whatsoever, and it's not like there are even onlookers that will think of you more highly if you act in any certain way, you will still take the high road and annoy the shiz out of your opponents.
Hell yes, I will.
Honestly, that's better than beating them. When you're playing erection kendo and
You beat them mentally, you
make
beat
a
them.
really unattractive face, making the opponent's erection droop.
Okay,
You
you're
will
really
then
pushing
take
this.
credit for the brilliant strategy on your part. We need erection kendo to become an anime. In case you haven't noticed, I am very passionate about
You
this
keep
idea.
going
I
on about
think
it, yeah.
it's definitely
Erection
the way to
kendo.
go for anime culture. And Ufotable, my eyes are on you guys.
Oh my god,
my
could you
goodness,
imagine?
do a hell of a good job with that. But that's aside from the point. The point is there's a million incest anime out
Oh my
there,
God,
and they
are we
all
still
get
pushing?
crapped. As well, I
Oh,
guess
that
they
goes-
should. But Joseph peeking on his
Nice.
mom in the bath and wanting to bone his own mother doesn't
He didn't
even
know she
get
was
an
his mum.
eyelash blinked towards him, and that is a level of badass past anything you've seen before. And I mean ever. That's right, Joseph Joestar made incest badass.
No,
It's all a matter
don't
of
say
perspective.
that.
And as a
No.
Joseph fanboy, when I read all the comments making fun of me, I actually read them as sarcasm.
Oh,
because,
no.
well, I'm sarcastic. I assume most of you guys
I'm
like
quite
that
sarcastic
stuff
sometimes.
And comment your sarcastic comments down there. Like, for example, oh, this one's a good one. Kill yourself. Die, faggot.
Oh, I
feel
get those
that
sometimes.
one very well encapsulates the hilarious
You
mind
gotta laugh
that I
them
like
off.
to blossom on this channel. So, looking at it from a more positive perspective,
KYS.
I will kill myself, die, faggot. Wink, wink. Yeah, I'm not getting away from this. My soul is burned. Speaking of perspective, this guy cheated on his wife, boned
Yeah, he
a
did.
Japanese girl like 40 years younger than him, had Josuke as his son, an illegitimate son, and he's still praised as an absolute mad lad and badass. This is what I'm talking about. This is the badass old dude in anime cliche done right. The guy beat on his mom, cheated on his wife with a girl way younger than him, still regarded as badass, and that's because life is a matter of perspective.
Yes, it is, I suppose. Oh, don't
Next,
give us all the
JoJo.
details.
Jotaro
Kujo.
I love Jotaro.
He is cool.
Despite the fact that this dude does not talk a lot, he is a tactical mastermind. Like, for example,
Yeah, he just
his
thinks.
Star Finger no Jutsu is epic. It extends his fingers at the speed of a bullet.
And he only
to
uses
attack
it, like,
anything
once.
And destroy it. Now, you're probably thinking, but Starfinger was forgotten in the middle of part 3.
Yeah.
And that is correct, it seems. But perhaps Jotaro was just, really smart and tactical and shiz, and he thought that it wasn't worth ever using Starfinger again.
Ever again, yeah.
Perhaps
Maybe.
it's very tactical, and not the fact that Araki has the memory of a goldfish. And in actuality, yeah, Araki has the memory of a goldfish. Starfinger would have been freaking dope against, I don't know, the rat that beat Jotaro. This
Yeah.
guy beats a world, lost a freaking rat. Jotaro's your favorite JoJo in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, then your hat must be merged into your brain pretty damn well. I mean, it could probably even grow hair it was merged that well, forgetting an attack they could defeat,
His hair with the hat thing is always kind of confusing,
pretty much
but
the most
yeah.
humiliating loss anime protagonist ever had, aside from the protagonist of Erection Kendo, which would be a masterpiece, by the way, get on that, Ufotable, but this man sucked it up and took it for the team. That's right, if Jotaro is your favorite member of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you don't care how humiliated you look in front of anyone, because you are absolute badass incarnate, and you must remember that despite the fact that something that normally would humiliate an anime character would happen to you, you're so firm in standing your ground, and because you're so badass and have an epic voice, it will not faze you. The deep philosophical lesson Jotaro is trying to teach you is humiliation 101.
Yeah.
If something humiliating happens to someone, it's only if they take it as
Humiliation, then it's
that
humiliation.
It actually
Okay,
would
fair
become
enough.
humiliation. If they remain resolute in their badassery, then the humiliation would brush off, like the fact that Jotaro was defeated by a rat. He lost to the rat to open doors to those of us who stand resolute in our badassery. For those of us who are humiliated, I don't know, not me or anything, I'm never humiliated. YouTubers in general, never humiliated. It's a profession that you don't need any backbone for whatsoever. But if Jotaro's your favorite member of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you're probably someone that won't get humiliated no matter how much people humiliate you because of something Jotaro learned from his granddad, perspective. And if you view yourself as badass, the world shall buckle before you. Badass as well. Jotaro gets defeated by a rat. Literally nobody knocks Taku. Clearly you don't understand the brilliant philosophy of Jotaro getting defeated by a rat.
Oh, okay, so the next video.
Yes, we know. The meme lives. I've accepted it. Very cool. And
Very
again,
cool.
mastering the art of viewing yourself as badass where other people will view you as badass. This is the guy that in the first episode called his mom a bitch, and people are like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a toughie, but he loves her anyway. And people shrug it off because he views himself as a badass. He's the guy that in the first episode didn't know how to control the stand at
So
all.
got in prison,
shot
yeah.
a bullet at his own head, assuming that this man would probably, hopefully block it. Not really knowing the outcome, but hey, worth a shot. And no one at all
shot,
thought that was
literally.
weird because he pulled it off with such epic badassery. Because remember, kids, when you inevitably do something incredibly stupid and humiliating, continue to view yourself as badass, and so will the world.
Stay strong.
And if someone gives you criticism, be like a YouTuber. Just say yada
Yada, yada,
and move on with your life. Next, JoJo. Josuke Higashikata.
Josuke.
Now, Don't mess with this bro's hair.
Nah, don't touch his hair, man. Don't even mention it.
So, if Josuke is your favorite member of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, aside from the hilarious and wacky out-of-the-box Joseph, or the extremely stoic, badass, and tactical Jotaro, then you're the type of guy that if someone pisses you off and pushes your pressure point, you're not gonna pull a Joseph and run away. You're not gonna pull a Jotaro and shrug it off with a yada.
You're gonna go mental.
You're gonna hear it again, guaranteed. You're gonna pull a Josuke and annihilate them. I love how they introduced the entire plot point of Josuke getting pissed off when people make fun of his hair. Literally for that one moment in episode 20 when he's fighting against Rohan.
Yeah.
And if you would look at Rohan's manga, he would be defeated. So he's
But
running
because
at
he's
Rohan,
so
he makes fun of his hair
annoyed.
to egg him on. And since he's so mad,
Yeah, he
blind
just
with fury,
blindly
doesn't see the
just
manga
runs in
front
and
of him,
beats the
so
crap out of
therefore
him.
He's not defeated and he defeats Rohan. And his hair gimmick is never brought up again. To make things even more badass, Rohan doesn't even need to show his opponents his manga in the future. He can literally just turn them into living piles of paper. So the hair gimmick was used once for a character that doesn't even have that weakness in the future. How brilliant is this? If Josuke's your favorite JoJo, then
Never
you're
even
the
noticed
type
that.
of
That's
guy
quite an
that
interesting
will
point
play
there,
the
Nux.
entire elaborate strategy from a million years ahead. All the pieces will be falling into place perfectly, and your strategy will end up working by chance. It'll be for the wrong reasons, but hey, it would work out. You're the guy that devises the perfectly balanced team in Pokemon for double battles. You enter a double battle, and then you realize for the first time that when
Okay.
you use Earthquake, it also hits your
Pokemon
own
stuff
guys,
again,
and that'll
Nux,
tap your
goddammit.
head. So as you're Earthquaking away, killing
I
everyone
don't understand these Pokemon references.
man. All of your opponents' attack miss, and you end up winning the battle. Very cool.
Very
Your
cool.
strategy has finally paid off. Let's not forget the incredibly touching scene where we realize that Josuke's attachment to his haircut does not purely come from the fact that he's a teenager, and like all teenagers, he's
No, it's
insane.
because he got saved by someone that had the same hair.
Been there, or will be there. Sorry, fam. Fact of life. But no, Josuke actually had this incredibly gay, yet somehow still straight haircut because someone once helped him out in the snow that had this haircut. Yes, that is the deep philosophy behind the haircut.
Yeah.
It's very cool. I appreciate it. And this follows the same vein of thought that I was once walking down this street and I was about to cross the street not paying attention to where I was going because I was busy playing Pokemon Go. And a car was coming. But someone pulled me back onto the sidewalk saying a car is coming and has potentially saved my life.
In truth, that car would have just totally stopped, but hey, let's stick with the Save My Life thing. That's way cooler.
And
It
I
is cool.
realized that that man that saved my life has his fly open. So, until the end of days,
I left my fly
will
open.
respect this man and emulate him in my daily life and never close my fly. This
Fair
is the
enough.
brilliance that goes into Josuke's mind. Josuke's hairdo is literally so deeply ingrained in his character. It's an inspiration to us all. We should
True.
all care about the little trivial things that mean absolutely nothing and won't actually ever help unless it's by chance. Yes, if Josuke is your favorite JoJo, then you put way too much importance and credence towards little things that honestly do not matter nearly
wow.
as much as you make them out to. But
Oh,
despite
wow.
that fact, because you love so deeply, and while you realize it's pointless, it doesn't matter to you, you will stand your ground. Whether they made fun of your hair or kicked a turtle. Next
Or kicked a
up,
turtle.
Giorno Giovanna.
Giorno
This guy
Giovanna.
is crazy overpowered. I mean, he can touch anything and turn it into a living creature.
Yeah.
And whenever that living creature takes damage, well, that damage is reflected to the damager. He literally creates
pretty
living magic
OP.
cylinders everywhere. And then, of course, apparently that ability is forgotten. And that whole reflecty damage thing, that doesn't really happen past
Yeah.
episode 1. But don't worry, he learns another epic power in episode 2, when he hits Bucciarati and he makes his senses go wild because his light
Yeah.
is exuding.
I've only seen the
He gives
first
no
8 episodes of
crazy
part 5. I'm
explanation.
still waiting
It
for my
doesn't really
girlfriend to
make
like
sense,
catch
but
up
it
with
was
me.
freaking cool, and he never does that again because, yeah, punching
We're
people
currently
doesn't do
I'm currently
anything
watching
for
part
theirs.
3 again with her.
But he has other cool powers.
I was on part 8
like
and then
now
I
he
started
can
all
heal
over again.
people,
God,
which became
no, I mean
his
episode
primary
8 to
power,
part 5 and I
and
started all
totally
over again.
unlike
God damn it.
Josuke from part 4 because
No, God damn it, it's
Araki's
fun,
the
but,
most
you know what I mean.
original character creator of all time. But all that
She is
aside,
loving
this
it.
guy has a sense of style like no other. Between the brilliant vest that conveniently has a heart-shaped hole
Yeah.
to reveal his man cleavage, as well as the fantasticness of his very not Italian stereotyped hair that looks like it has the ability to simultaneously hold 3 hot dogs. He is the son of Dio. So instead of yelling
The
Muda,
hairstyle is
he
weird.
yells Muda, which is very relevant to the plot because, well, if he wouldn't be saying Muda, he wouldn't have been able to say Muda for 7 pages straight to annihilate Chocolata, which was,
My
quite
God.
frankly, beautiful. And every time I rewatch that scene, I feel like I'm literally injecting JoJo's into my bloodstream, turning my bloodstream into a bloody stream. I'm tired.
Oh,
But in
God.
any case, if Giorno is your favorite
Giorno
JoJo,
Giovanna.
then option A, you're a big fan of those seasonal hype anime. Whatever's going on right now, it's
It's
like
up.
your favorite
Yeah,
anime
it's-
of all time.
it's now,
and
isn't
in
it?
like a year, your mind will change. Or it's because you like to be the smartest around you. I mean, they make believe that every member of the group is like super awesome in their own way, but it's literally Bucciarati's little band of dumbasses and Giorno who figures literally everything out. I mean, I don't want to make fun of the other guys.
You're lying.
Let's not kid ourselves. Mista is one of the most precious things in all of anime. Narancia is best boy. Abakio doesn't put on enough lipstick. And Fugo's a pussy that did not master the art of badass perspective like Joseph, so we see him as a pussy as well. Oh, and there's Bucciarati, who also shows man cleavage like the
Little
man
bit.
lad he is. If Giorno's your favorite JoJo, then you probably respect your dad, despite the fact that he's a bit of a putz. You probably
Yeah.
like being the one in the group that has over a dozen IQ. And you probably like the fact that you can store 3 hot dogs in your hair
That would be pretty cool.
simultaneously, making all enemy stands completely useless. Also, Giorno has a knack for picking up enemy stand users. Whenever there's an enemy stand user nearby and they just figured out he's an enemy stand user, Giorno is the first to point out that he is indeed an enemy stand user. I like that he does this because us as viewers would never know. There's
Yeah, we
literally
wouldn't have a clue,
crowd
of course,
people
yeah.
where
How would
everyone
we?
looks exactly the same, wearing normal clothes, and then, what a coincidence, there's this one absolute nutcase with the most ridiculous fashion sense of all time, a lot of weird hair, and strangely massaging their partner's face. Now, gang, who's the stand user? So, of course, they don't know. and it's very
Amazing.
difficult to discern
Amazing,
the
Nux.
other, because these gangster guys, they freaking blend in
Oh,
better than
God.
Waldo in a Waldo convention. And then all of a sudden, when they use their stand, then Giorno decides to be the Rick and Morty level IQ to say, hey, that guy is an enemy stand user. But I guess it is useful because Narancia and Mr. wouldn't have noticed anyway. So, go Giorno.
Go, Giorno.
And, well, since David Animation is the greatest animation studio ever in regard to adapting a manga properly, because JoJo anime is literally
So good.
perfect anime
So good.
adaptation. I have yet to read the rest of the manga, so this video will end here. However, I may do one for all the JoJo's. Honest description
I'm so
format
glad that you've
when
done
I
this,
do
Nux,
catch
because
up.
I have
Feel free to
not read
subscribe, and
anything,
also
and I'm only partway
subscribe
through part
if you
5, so
want
that's
to- what your
amazing.
favorite
Thank you.
JoJo villain says about
I was
you,
worried there's
or
gonna be
your favorite
spoilers
JoJo
for me
bro
there.
says about you. Both of those videos are potentially in the works, depending on if you like this video. Which again, there's no way I could figure that out unless you let me know below. Smash the
Leave
like
those
button
comments.
or subscribe at least 3 times with at least 14 notification
Bells.
bells.
Nice.
That would be dope. Link in the description to my Twitter. Feel free to follow me there. Link in the description to my Patreon. All patrons are super duper freaking helpful, and the only way my channel is staying afloat. All patrons are invited to the Discord server. That would be dope. This video is a bit too long for me to thank patrons individually, but I do appreciate you. Have yourselves
Bless.
a most wonderful evening, and remember, homo for JoJo
Stay
is
weird,
not
fam.
homo, and also to stay weird, fam.
Cool. Still not used to that different outro, like, but boom. That was cool. Oh, that was so good. That was really good. That was really good. I'm so glad it didn't spoil any of part 5 for me, or like any 6, 7, or 8, because I'm only 8 episodes into part 5. Like I said, my girlfriend, I was like, you need to watch JoJo. Showed her the first 2 episodes. She's like, right, okay, let's watch the whole thing. So I was like, I'm partway through 5. So I've not been watching any more since episode 8 of part 5, so that she can catch up. Which is fun, by the way. JoJo, there's not many animes that I watch second time round, but JoJo's, I'm watching it second time and I'm like, this is freaking boss again, like, and I'm not spoiling anything for her, boom, and she's loving it, and then when we get to part 5, I'll be like, yes, I can finally carry on. But that was really good, and apparently I'm the master of the woman part. Love these videos. Thank you, Nux. Awesome. And thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you want to discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys, all you guys, next time. Bye.